negotiated with members of either bloc on the basis of mutual understanding.
Robert Gabriel Mugabe was born February 21, 1924 in Katuma, a Jesuit mission station 50 miles west of the southern Rhodesian capital. Originally known as Southern Rhodesia, later Zimbabwe Rhodesia, Zimbabwe was renamed upon gaining independence from Britain in 1980. The name comes from a Shona term for the kingdom that controlled the area between 1220 and 1450. In 1960, Mugabe joined the pro-independence National Democratic Party, becoming its publicity secretary. In 1961, the NDP was banned and reformed as the Zimbabwe African People's Union, ZAPU. 2 years later, Mugabe left ZAPU for the Zimbabwe African National Union, ZANU, later ZANU-PF, his present political home. Still in 1961, April, in Ghana, he tied a knot with Sally Hayfon. The couple was blessed with a son who died at the age of 3 after suffering from cerebral malaria. In 1964, ZANU was banned by Rhodesia's colonial government and Mugabe was imprisoned. A year later, Premier Ian Smith issued a unilateral declaration of independence to create the white-ruled state of Rhodesia, short-circuiting Britain's plan for majority rule and triggering international condemnation. Freed in 1974, Mugabe went into exile in Zambia and Mozambique, and in 1977 he gained full control of ZANU's political and military fronts.
I would like to see a society based on the principle of non-racialism. In other words, the present system whereby land is divided according to race, the economy is worked according to race, society as a whole is established.
In 1992, Mugabe was re-elected twice. His wife Sally also died of kidney problem in 1992. At the time of her death, Mugabe was already in a parallel relationship with his former secretary, Grace Marufu, who was married to someone else and was 41 years younger to Mugabe. He married Grace Marufu on August 17, 1996.
Negotiated with members of either bloc on the basis of mutual understanding. We would want to see ourselves a member of the non-aligned movement and participate in the deliberations of that organization. We also would want to see ourselves become a member of the Commonwealth as well as a member of the United Nations. But in relation to the two blocs, we are going to be absolutely neutral. We'll make friends, of course, with members of either side.
In 2000, Mugabe organized a referendum on a new Zimbabwean constitution that will expand the powers of the presidency and allow the government to seize white-owned land. Groups opposed to the constitution formed the Movement for Democratic Change, MDC, which successfully campaigned for a no vote in the referendum. On November 21, 2017, Robert Mugabe resigned as president of Zimbabwe after 37 years in power. The announcement came during a parliamentary hearing to impeach him following a military takeover. A letter submitted to Parliament by the 93-year-old said his decision to resign was voluntary on his part. Wide jubilation broke out among members of Parliament when Jacob Modenda, the Speaker, told that to the Parliament. Thousands of Zimbabweans had also turned up outside Parliament to urge on MPs, chanting, dancing and waving placards in Africa Unity Square. The case for impeachment against Mugabe focused heavily on his age and the machinations of his wife, Grace, for usurping constitutional power, leaving a man who is still respected as a hero of the liberation struggle against colonial rule as much dignity as possible. Gimalo-Angel, Olowogoke reporting for Olowo Plus News.